What is going on, everybody? Today's the day that we test the hell out of that right turn with that bike lane that a lot of people have seen on X. A lot of hypotheses and ideas around what was happening. So once the test actually starts, there will be no cuts in the video. It'll just run through for transparency and for observational integrity so everybody can see everything. But I'm gonna get through this intro and then probably cut to us actually starting the test. I'm planning to test the right turn at least 10 times, 4 of which will involve a lead car, and I have a sort of back-to-back and sporadic plan for that to really try to see if we can trick the system or to see if, you know, the truck in that video wasn't actually a factor. Quick backstory, because a lot of people commented that that truck was why it failed. Now, I'm not saying that isn't the case. That is why we're doing this test, to garner further information. However, that corner, since they added that bike lane, and anybody who's familiar with this corner might know from the last, I don't know, 6 months to a year, it's relatively new in the sense of the design of the roads around us. And version 11 failed every time. It would try to turn and get super uncomfortable and get stuck. Version 12 started to do that with customers, which is why I intervened and why I consider this a failure condition to test. And then the very first pass did have that truck in front of us, but it did the same thing where it got over, and I took over at the last possible minute to show you that it was not going to correct without going into those little stanchions, these little plastic pylons. This test, we're going to hopefully be able to figure that out. I've got a teammate with me. The boss wife has come out with Bender, and we're going to make this happen. A first run, I'm gonna hit raw from the get-go while she pulls into the McDonald's and waits for my signal, and then at certain points she'll pull out in front and we'll make sure we really get in front of Mew, and then she'll go back like she's turning into that McDonald's again to see if we can throw the system off at all. We're gonna be on speakerphone, so her audio will come through. I'm really glad that Rex decided to join me, and Bender's gonna help Mew or hinder Mew. I guess the whole point that Bender's out here with us. Yeah, my wife did name our Model Y after Bender Rodriguez from Futurama, and I've actually got the plate that says "Bite my shiny metal ass." That being said, since the boss wife is involved in this video, potential language warning. You know, it is what it is. We don't really censor ourselves, so may or may not be some language. If it really bothers you that much, then just make sure you're not around the kids, or just don't watch this. But I think that's about all for the intros here. Lots of great suggestions. Some feedback that there might be sort of a rewards system behind the actions, causing it to favor the option that didn't lead to a disengagement. I am not of the mind that it's actively learning, and I know a lot of people do think that's the case because of how it looks, but that's not how the system works. That's why I put it out there to all the software folks that follow me to help explain and show what's going on. And I'm really, really grateful for that. One comment, and I'll probably put it up on the screen so you can see, or at least show you who was saying it, was that there might be sort of like an A/B test where, to my understanding, and this might not be exactly accurate, is that it will end up favoring the option that didn't result in the disengagement or the punishment, so to speak. So it's almost like the reward benefiting the action. I don't know if that's actually the case. It's a really sensible idea. I wouldn't be surprised. But something's happening, for sure. We are getting close, though, so I'm going to go ahead and probably cut up to where we're actually doing this thing. So we've got the system engaged. This first pass will be without Bender trying to block Mew. We do have a bus here. We'll see how this goes. I don't think they're leaving. This, of course, seems to be a busy-ass time of the day, which I was not expecting.
It's lucky.
Alright, and all these people are here. And now this bus is going to start moving. Well, hey, this is part of the test, I guess. Let's see. Will FSD wait for the bus? It does appear to be. Alright, Mew, come on. Now he's really lagging. What the hell? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wake up.
Alright, I managed to find a spot for right now, so just let me know what you need me to do for... I still don't fully understand. You want me to come out where you are right now?
No, you're gonna go down where I pulled out right by where the McDonald's is. That's the the exit like you're finishing drive-through, that's where you're going to pull out in front of me, and you're going to get in front of me and try to trick Mew into pulling into where this car is leaving. It'll make sense once we do it once, and then you're just going to repeat that. So you're going to head out.
I can't really, that's going to be very hard to time with how busy it is right now.
If I need to halt Mew until you're able to get out, that's fine. We'll make it work. It's not going to be that bad.
Okay.
This will be probably the most painful part, is just waiting for all these cyclists and such, and impatient ass BMWs cramming up my ass right now. Alright. Coming around, so I didn't mess up that time. I'll let you know when I'm coming up along that other street, and we'll run this. I would go ahead and pull out and start heading towards the drive-through exit.
Yeah, I'm trying. There's somebody blocking me right now, so I can't really do anything.
Oh, no worries. I got a spot over here where I can duck in and wait if I need to, for you to be clear.
Yeah, if you just pay attention, girl. Jesus Christ, you dumb bitch.
Fuck.
God. Fucking brain cells, bro.
Alright, you able to get out?
I'm working on it.
Just, alright, talk to me when you are, so I know to go.
I'm going. I'm
okay.
Coming out, though.
You should see me. We got nobody to the left. So, go into the actual lane. Perfect. I've got the system active. Now just act like you're going to go ahead and turn into that McDonald's. Turn signal on and all, and see if anything causes... No, okay, cool. Ooh, weird behavior, but it corrected. Okay. On this next one, I want to try to really get you in front of me, like in the lane I was in, and then once we're lined up, do the same thing. And if it doesn't budge at all, then I don't know. We might be able to call the lead car testing, given how frustrating this is. I'd like to at least get 3 attempts just to have a solid backing, but that wasn't bad. I am going to have to intervene here for this right on red. Great. So that is something that, you know, the system can't see the signage. Oh, these lights for pedestrians and cyclists are just annoying. Alright, let's get back around. Are. Alright, I am about to come back up A Street to turn on to park. I got some traffic in front of me though.
I'm circling around because I had to.
Sounds good. Alright, there we go. I am coming up to the light, so I will be clear to go. There should be a truck passing the McDonald's now.
I'm getting ready to pull out.
Alright, just a sec. I got a guy walking in front of me.
Yep.
Nice yawn, real big yawn. Okay, now I'm gonna go slow and wait till you're totally in front of me here. There we go, system is on. And you go ahead and do your thing like you're pulling back in there. That was perfect. And, oh, tricky. System fluctuated a little bit, but corrected itself. Very good, very good. All right, we'll race around. I'm making this light, so we'll do one more and see what happens. Because, my gosh, all this traffic. I really appreciate your help. I see that you found a spot. Alright, I am at the light to turn on to A Street to park. I am coming up park now. There is a police officer turning in front of me that direction, and then it'll be me.
There's the person next to me is backing out and taking their sweet time, so
Awesome. Okay.
So maybe you just flip back around one more time.
Yeah, I'll have to. It's fine. Well, all right, we'll get a blind run now. Oh, come on, FSD, let's go. All right, knows it needs to turn right. This is a clear pass, so the next one will be with a lead car. No fluctuations. God, that McDonald's gets some business, bro. That's insane. All right, we made our rounds. Yeah, you're just swarmed by other cars in there. I didn't foresee that being such a pain in the ass.
Well, you just got people who are stupid, and this dude just like starts driving past, and there's clearly a freaking spot right here, and it says reserve. Like, there's no way you can't see that says reserve drive-through. There's no way you can't see that, and he still proceeded to try to drive up there and park there. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right.
Are you getting free?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm coming up to the light to turn by the McDonald's. I got a little Ford in front of me.
What am I doing this time?
Just like we did that last time. Get you right in front of me, and then this time get over like you're getting into a turn lane sooner than you did last time. That was good though. All right.
Okay, so you want me to pull out in front of you and then...
Yeah, actually pull out right behind that electric cart, and just once we all start moving, that's perfect. Because now this is a lot of congestion to confuse the system here. And then just comfortably, like you're just going into that McDonald's parking lot. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's getting behind you. Oh, but it's correcting. What are you doing, Mew? He's so confused right now. Are we going to correct? Oh, yeah, we did. Hell yeah. Okay. So there is some play with the lead car sort of throwing the system off. Absolutely. That was the best one yet. But it did correct itself, so that's really good. I think that's it, babe. You're good. The hell out of this mess and do your thing. I really appreciate you helping us out.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
I owe you. Big time.
Yes, I know. I'm going to cash in.
All right. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
All right, right on, guys. So we got the unfortunate realism that, you know, I do have to intervene for this right on red. It is definitely reacting to it today. Or I should say reacting as it normally would with a red light right turn. Sorry, words. But, you know, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. I am excited by seeing the actual behavioral differences with a lead car. And now we're just going to kind of run through several more passes and just see how the system behaves. We might end up behind another lead car or just have kind of random pursuit. I wanted to have Rex and Bender out here to guarantee we'd have a lead car test, and there was definitely some fluctuation. That last one was really good. Really got Mew a little confused there, which was awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on now, and now we're gonna let the system do its thing pretty much the second we get on that right turn. So that was really great testing there. And now it's just gonna be essentially like real world, is however we encounter what's up here, and we're just gonna let the system run. I'm probably just gonna have to intervene for getting us back on to this route to continue this, and for that right on red. I hope you guys are really enjoying this so far. Again, there's not gonna be any cuts with this official testing start. So keep that in mind. This will be a longer video for that reason. We got a bus here again, pulling out. All right, which is kind of cool because this will be a normal thing too on this spot, having the bus interactions. The first time with a bus there on the test, it didn't do too bad. We kind of have a dud first pass because of the parking lot situation and all there. Little floaty there, but it recognized what it needed to do. And here we go for the right turn. Awesome. All right, this is where I got to take over just to get us back on this route. Yeah, there you go. You got to pay attention. It's not your turn to cross there yet. Getting a little bit of the chaos of downtown on top of everything else. Go ahead and activate here. Some of you following the school bus. Ooh, got to get over. What are you doing, Mew? What are you doing? Oop. Oop. Real late realization, but it did it. That was a bit of a staging flop there, but it got where it needed to go there. We're good. We're good. And hopefully, yeah, everything's on. Everything looks good. Camera's not overheating yet. I've kind of lost track of how many passes we've done. We did 3 full passes with Bender and 1 other, so I guess that's 4, and that last one would have been 5. So this will be pass number 6. Got some cars pulling in and out of this McDonald's, which is really busy right now. I wanted to get out here about an hour and a half earlier to sort of dodge this problem. Oh, bingo, lead car confusion. There is a Volvo behind me testing all sorts of crazy sensors on their car. Oh, last minute human decision. Come on, move, you're gonna do it, bud. Cool. Wow, there we go. Even he got confused. See, it's not just the FSD. All right, I'm giving us a little throttle because we're stopping there. We don't really need to. We had a specific test we're doing. That BMW or Volvo or whatever the hell it is looks wild, like it's testing a bunch of LiDAR sensors. All right, this is the part of the video where I'll drag out a little bit because we gotta wait for these red lights and such. But I do need to make sure. I could probably cut by this guy because he's not turning to the right. Take advantage of that. The only no turn on red is after the bike lane. And then now we should be good. Okay, cool. That's proper staging. Mew got over nice and early like he should. We're getting lucky on these lights too right now. I'm seeing quite a few police come through here, so I wonder if any of them will be like, what are you doing, bud? Or probably different police officers. There's a lot of law enforcement around here. All right, we're gonna just flow through this green light too. We got a pedestrian with a cute little pupper there. And we are pushing forward, very good. Let's see, all right, this is a clean pass with nobody turning into McDonald's. So this is pretty cool. A little floaty. There is like active calculations happening right here. Please let me know what y'all think down below. We're probably gonna do 4 or 5 more passes. Just to have a really good solid number. Everything's looking fine. So far, no fails. Even with the sort of near misses, the system's done really good about properly executing on this turn. You know what, we'll mix it up a little bit. I was getting so caught up in the experiment, I forgot I wanted to mess around with, yeah, we definitely can't ride on red now. We got this police officer here, Mew. You gotta, I'm gonna stop us. We're inching forward way too much. We don't need that today. But I got caught up. That whole time we were testing there, we were in average mode. Now we're in chill. We'll do a couple passes in chill, a couple passes in assertive, just to check those off the books and wrap it up so I can get this video out for everybody tomorrow. It is Thursday as I'm doing this test. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the failure case test video that went out today on YouTube and X. I completed the filming of the red light flash test this morning in those low light conditions I wanted, so that'll be coming out probably Saturday, mid to late day Saturday after the streaming event in the morning with Mugen XS as we put more EVs and ICE cars together for races in Forza. And then we got plenty of customer reactions videos and I've actually sort of saved up. It's been a really good time lately in that sense. So far, plenty of content to keep this daily pace going. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can think about this. We had the dud pass I'm not really counting when we were getting set up because I activated this system really late. But we had bender, bender, no bender, bender, empty, empty, empty. All right, so we should be on pass 7 or 8 now. So we're gonna do 2 in chill and 2 in assertive, and however many passes that ends up tallying up to in the end will be good. Come on, step lively, young one. There we go. This time around, we got another pretty clean pass, nothing going on. Let's see if we have any ticks. Ooh, this time it didn't flinch at all. That was a no flinch run. I think the red bike lights are throwing it off a little bit. That was a no flinch run. Beautiful. Again, in chill mode. We're gonna do 1 more pass in chill mode, and then we'll do 2 in assertive. And I think that'll pretty much do it. I was expecting at least like 1 actual failure on here, and we got close, but it still figured it out and got out of the situation, even as far in as it was. So I think that the net, or version 12.3 is, I'll just say, has figured out what it needs to do there and is adhering to it pretty damn well. Go ahead and reactivate now that we're back on course. I'm guessing, I don't know if this bus is gonna go right to where I think it will, or maybe another route. It'd be kind of weird if it sort of just went around, but I guess it came from 11th. It didn't really come from Park. Oh, but no, it's going left. Okay, cool. Going around the pedestrian with the door open. Cameras are still on, good to go. This is our second pass on chill. We will then go into assertive twice to finish up. pretty clean spot. Let's see if we have any flinching. Watching the yoke, the pedals. No flinching whatsoever. Very good. Getting a little shaky with the red bike lights again. And very cleanly went through. One idea that was brought up in the comments, I would love to see or hear from anybody that has version 12 and can test this turn and record and report on their first attempt ever. And we can see what your car does and maybe compare notes. Or, you know, even better, if any of you guys have version 12.3 and you would like to run the test with your car and mine, making sure that your car, if you do, hasn't hit this corner yet, so it's fresh, and we'll compare Mew having been through it this many times versus your car having not been through it. So I'm gonna let the system behave as it is. Late decision to go there on the red. I would have preferred it to accelerate and get through before the full change, but you know, humans do that all the time. I think it detects this human coming. I'm actually pushing the throttle a little bit just to keep us moving for time's sake. And clear. I got caught up again. I did not switch to assertive, so we're gonna go again. We had a little flinch. So there, I don't know, it's not like perfect. Gets the job done. We can go ahead and make sure we're in assertive mode now. Extra passes. Hey, this is a science experiment. It's gonna happen. I look forward to it being able to recognize signage though. That'd be really good. I kind of thought it was because it didn't really mess up the turn on red the other day, but it's definitely trying to go now. I think we were getting lucky that it was sort of detecting those red bicycle lights and treating it like a red light and not going. But it's sort of feeling it out today, it seems. Yeah, you can see on the screen, the lights are all sort of changing and doing weird things here. What I may do, I think that might be a one-way down there. It might not be, actually. No, it doesn't look like it is. So we have another turn that has these cones next to it, and we will check that out as we leave. After we do the assertive passage, just because it's another turn that has these cones, and we'll see if FSD behaves the same or breaks the rules. I'm gonna kind of get in here since we're taking this right turn up here anyway, and I don't think the bus lane is really all that important for our turn maneuver. Here we go, passing in assertive, and fairly certain that in that test video where we were first experiencing this, I had it in assertive mode. It's been my preferred mode, really, over the others. Just double check. Yep, we are in assertive. And it's gonna do its thing here, wait for the right on red, and the pedestrians, and the peoples, and there's our green light. And, oh yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Full traffic scenario. I would like to let this individual out. Good job, Mew. It'd be nice if he'd pull a little bit more forward, personally. Let's see what happens here, man. Got a whole bunch of cars. We're really far back. The pylons are completely occluded right now. So, how will the system react? Come on, bud. Get out there. You gotta move. Now you're doing good. I mean, that bud, the Acura. Definitely share your love for the boss wife in the comments coming out and dealing with the frustration of all these people. Oh man, we're a little dancy, but it did it. It corrected itself. Very nice. And we're coming to the stop. We'll do another pass on assertive, and then we'll try that next light right down there and see what happens. Ooh, actually, that one. Ooh, we can't. I was looking at that wrong. That next light is, in fact, a one-way. So, little spoiler there. That's a no-go. And it is trying to go right on red now, so I'm going to go ahead and disengage. System is trying to take a right on red. I'll at least send one report back. I don't really think that's all that valuable because the team knows about their system's performance with right on reds. But, you know, just in case, you know, so nobody can say I didn't send any voice reports. Didn't have to send any for the turn execution. Oh man, this guy. Yeah, taking your time, buddy. It's cool. There we go. Safely passing that gentleman. We'll cruise down and see if there is another turn to replicate this scenario after this pass. Well, I guess after a full round, and see what's up. But this will probably be the last run over here. Let me know what you thought of the test or this kind of testing. This is what I like to do, actually trying to, you know, problem solve, figure things out, run experiments, see what's happening, garner a better understanding of the system that we are all using and following. And then you guys can also give all your thoughts and hypotheses on what is going on with these sort of corrective moves the system is making without any updates. I do agree that it's probably something simple like backup map data that's being updated or uploaded, or the A/B test sort of example of rewards and punishments with the system as it's operating on this neural net. We'll see. We have another case here. On assertive mode, we have a sort of a lead car scenario. Not exactly, because he wasn't really in front of us when he did that. No flinch. Maybe these are also acting as sort of lead cars, helping the system out. There's a lot of moving parts here, a lot of variables. But it's doing quite good. We actually don't need to go ahead and turn to the right, since I just want to get up past these pylons where we would turn, and then I'll take over. And we'll talk as we cruise down here and see if there's anything else that we can experiment with. So change or cancel that lane change, see if any of these pylons sort of have another testable region. Got a bunch of large vehicles up here. So I'm really impressed. I'm surprised we didn't have a single failure on that right turn. Even with a couple of really great lead car examples from Rex and Bender. Again, big thanks to her for taking the time out of her work day and choosing to deal with the chaos of downtown during lunchtime to help me out. You know, she's the real one, guys. That's a big deal. So share your love in the comments, gratitude, all the fun. Hoping to get her involved with a lot more testing. Not quite as frustrating as that one, hopefully. But I think that was good. Probably not much else happening in the video, so feel free to tune out. I'm just going to drive up here and see if we've got any other test case for this sort of right turn. And that's basically all she wrote, man. I don't think there is. No more pylons up here, no more bike lane separation. So yeah, that is going to wrap it up. I'm going to get back home and get this video thrown together for y'all so we can enjoy the ride and speculate as to what's going on. So thanks again for tuning in, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one.